This video we are going to talk about very useful feature in Figma, component properties. These features help us to make a component flexible, customizable and easy to reuse. Let's get started. Component property allows us to control and customize parts of a component without breaking the design structure. So instead of creating a multiple separate components, we can create one component and change its behavior through property. This helps us save time, maintain consistency, and make design scalable and easier to manage. Types of component property. Okay. So I make a simple button. Okay. So for creating component, control, okay, press control alt K. Okay, in another way, okay, click on frame, okay, press left button and then click on create component. Okay, Figma provides a few property types. Okay, let's understand them one by one. First is text property. This allows us to change the text inside a component easily. For example, if we have a button component, we can use text property to change the text label like login, submit button, continue without creating a new button. Okay, so create property text, okay, provide a name, text property value, okay, and create. Okay, so okay, property created. Okay, so then click text layer, go to apply variables and properties, click and then select our property. So add instance, okay, image, okay, add instance, okay, and you can easily change text. Okay, so next is boolean property. Boolean means on or off. Okay, boolean means on and off. Okay, boolean. Okay, so with boolean property we can show or hide element inside the component. For example, show or hide an icon inside a button, show or hide the description inside a card. This helps us to make component adaptable or different layout to different layout. Okay, so create a boolean property, so icon, okay, and create property. Okay, so now we apply our property. Okay, select icon, then appearance, apply property, okay, and select a property. Okay, so go to the instance and okay, you can show or hide your icon. Okay, third is instance swap. This property lets us swap one component with another component inside a same layout. If your card has one icon, you can replace with any other icon from your design systems without resizing or realigning anything. This is great for reusable components like icon, avatar and illustrations. Okay, so plugin for instance the property, go to plugins, then search icons tape. Okay, and add multiple icons. Okay, so add multiple icons. Okay, and rename properly. Okay, and select all icon. Okay, and create multiple component. Okay, so go to assets. Okay, and check icon assets is created. Okay, so now what? Okay, so select. Okay, so create one component button and create one component. Component is created. Okay, so then create instance swap property. Okay, icon, pick instance, so go to the folder. Okay, as a folder and select icon and then create property. Okay, and you can easily swap and you can easily change. Okay, so icons property created. Okay, go to instance and apply instance swap property and select property. Okay, so you can easily change icons. So you can easily change icons. This is all about the instance swap property. Okay. Fourth is variant property. When we have a multiple styles of one component like button, primary button, secondary button and outline, input, default, focused and error. Variant property lets you switch styles directly from the right panel. It keeps everything organized and clear. Why components property are important? Component property help you design faster and more professionally. Instead of creating a multiple versions manually, you build one smart component that adapt to many situations. This is especially useful when building a design systems, designing a large product, or working with teams. So that this is an overview of component property in Figma. We learned about text property, boolean property, in which we see show or hide a functionality, instance swap and variant property. This make your component smart and more flexible.